Alrighty then. I don't know why it took so long, but hey. Alright, so hi, welcome to my channel. Oh, my glasses are dirty. Be right back. I am going to heat up my coffee. I'm trying not to heat it up too much because I think I keep reheating the milk because milk really don't supposed to be hot. But that's dairy, so a dairy. So I'm really thinking that milk ain't supposed to be hot. So I'm trying not to heat it up too much. Yeah, man. Wife. Okay, I'm back. Now they're washcloths. See, they washcloths. These are handsy. Let me show you how long they are. All right, come on, strap. Okay. A washcloth. Okay. 48 in it. They got here, don't put in the toilet. So this video is gonna be covering, different things. We be talking about different things today. So the first thing I want to say to y'all, I got this one, so I can't remember who it was that told me about it. Oh, I think it was Gina. Let me see, what's her name? Let me see. Her name is Let me find her name. I'm nosy. Wait a minute, I'm about to tell her name. I know it's Gina something. Okay. It'll be in my history. Nosy, sorry. I'm getting there. Broken up by day. Come on, I know. You mean to tell me I ain't watching? I watched her. But this must be how long ago. Yeah, we're going all the way down to Tuesday. Go through your history on YouTube. You see, you be like, really? I watched that? I must have was asleep. They talking about Lee Andrea. Holly was saying something about she had a towel on. And she already got controversial going on. That's what they would. I'm nosy. Mama. Come on, where's this girl at? Oh, wow. I wasn't that far back, I know. I guess it was. Oh, maybe I rewatched it. I think her name is Gina. I can't believe I can't find her. I watched her quite often. Well, I thought I did. Apparently, I did. Because she ain't even in my feed. So just bear with me because I know I got her, but it must have was just. Now we into, let me see what day we in. Because they got it by the day. And it say, Pastor Marvin Winan is engaged. Now we're going to October 15th. They even got me in shorts. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta go. Just bear with me because I want to see how far down that I watched her. Now we in October 15th. October 14th. Um, it was her and another girl that did a video together. Um, My history is like crazy. When I say crazy, I watch a lot of stuff. Old videos that I have. Well, still ain't. I still ain't come up to her. See, I don't want to take credit for nothing. Because I ain't know nothing about this until I came across. Some of these videos is like twice. I don't even know. Oh my goodness. So many things are repeating. Oh my goodness. I did my nails. I didn't even get to watch that yet. That's how many. Oh, wait, that's take that. Do you believe this? I talking about Vicky Wine. Oh my goodness. October 7th. I know I saw that girl since then. I don't believe that. Let me see if she. Let me see if she's in my feed. Oh my God. I think her name is a G. Let me see. Maybe I can search her. That's crazy. I don't know what is G. Oh, Gina. Oh, here go Gina Janine. Yeah, that's her. Okay, so her name is Gina JINAJYNEEN. So here I am promoting this girl, and I'm sure she's not even a follower of me nor a subscriber to me. But being that I got this from watching her channel, I'm not gonna get all the props for it, just in case it work out for y'all good. So it is a app that's called Fetch Rewards. See? And what you do, apparently I have 5,000 points. What you do is I don't have no insight on it, so you probably can get more insight on it from her because I just started. And it's all about uploading your receipts, whatever kind of receipts, doesn't matter what kind, and taking a picture. They got an e-receipt and they got a snap where you can take the picture. I'm going to do the snap first, and then I'm going to go with the e-receipts. So it's like this, like get it where you can take a picture. And you just take your receipt and take a picture. And then it comes up like this. Store. And what's the other one? Store and date. So apparently that the green mean that they calculated, but they didn't get the total. So I can submit it. And then it's going to ask me for the... I got to rescan it because they're not getting the total. Normally they let you put in the amount. So I'm taking another picture. So now this time it shows all three of them. So I can submit it. And I got the name of the store and confirm. I think you can't upload no more. And what happens, it comes down like this. Okay, y'all didn't get to see them doing it. It shows like graffiti comes down. Okay. It's maybe kind of old. They don't really need to see the amount that's left. Okay, so I'm gonna click submit, confirm. Oh, can y'all see the graffiti coming down? All right. So you get 25. I guess 25 points for each receipt. Snap another one. So I really didn't get deep in it to find out what the points is about and stuff like that. You know, I just go on and accumulate. You know, now I got, excuse me, I just go on and excuse me, and just do it. Just do the points. I mean, not the point. Just upload the receipts, and that's it. You know, I haven't went and checked and see what it is. Y'all can see the graffiti. I think this is the old one. If it's too old, I don't think they give you points for it. I think you can't do no more than 7. You got the date, but they ain't getting the store, so let me correct it out. I only got the total, but they didn't get the store. Okay, so I submitted. They let me put the name in. Okay, it's more than 14 days. So they're not accepting it. So I guess 14 days they're not getting. Let me see, when was this? October 13th. Yeah, that's more than 14 days. So now let me do a E. Earn rewards for shopping online. So what are we going to talk about? Let me see if I can think of a story time to talk about. So they go for online orders. They go for as far back as 30 days. So that's good. Okay, so you can add your different accounts to it. Amazon, Strip, your email account, Walmart account, Target account, Costco account, Sam's account, Barnes and Nobles, or the Best Buy, BJ's, Fresh Direct, Google Express, Grubhub. That's pretty cool. They say, congratulations on reaching 5,000 points. You're a receipt snapping superstar. Keep snapping all your receipts to earn more points and rewards. So these are the rewards that I can get. I can get a $10 gift card, a $10 from Amazon, $10 gift card from Starbucks, a 10. So I guess this is what your points go into. It goes into gift cards. A $10 gift card from Dunkin' Donuts, CVS, $10, Papa John, $10, and Ultra. Now they got where then they got restaurants. So with restaurants for 5,000, so I got a $5 in-store and online coupon for Applebee's. $10 would be 10,000 points. For the $5, 5,000. So for every 5 points that's added to the amount, they take it out of the points. So $5,000 for $5, $10,000 for $10, 25,000 for 20, 50,000 for $50. Then I got $5 to Bahamut Breeze. That one is in store only. Applebee's is in store and on. Baskin Robbins, $5 only in store. I got $5 for BJ's in store only. Blooming Brands in store only $5, but all of it is $5. So, Bonefish Grill. Brinker International in-store owner. I don't even know. It's probably on the road type of restaurant. Then you got Buffalo Wild Wings in-store owner. I ain't getting nothing for that. Once I get $10,000, I get $10. Burger King $5 in-store only. Chipotle $5. So that's what those points is about. So I got 5,300. Yeah, we got 2 UPS trucks out here. I guess that's when they really get there. Oops. He said, "Give me money, give me money, give me money. Where's my money?" Okay, so what kind of story we gonna talk about today? What are we gonna talk about? They'll see. Oh, I ain't got no face in there. Let me see if I can turn it around. Wait. That's pretty hot. Hold on. Let me get it. This is how it looks. Wow. That's my cartoon. Yeah. This is Snapchat. I ain't even smiling. I don't know what that was about. Let's try this one. Oh, this doesn't change the face. I thought it would. Let's see this one. Fine face. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can hit it. Oh. I can't do it. Let's see. No. Okay. Let's see what else. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. Look at the camera. As I look close up. Let's see what else they got. I ain't shopping. Could get that one. Let's try this one. Ooh. Come on. Let's try this one. Let's see what this one says. Oh, this is the eyebrows. Well, hello there. Let's see hello. Well, hello there. Oops. This is all up. You give me some nice eye color. No, 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 no. Lord Jesus. Let me put my hair sticking in. Let me fix this. Okay. Oh, this is the cartoon? Yes. Come on. Oh, wow. It took me all the way back. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. It got... Talking about voice changing. I ain't no voice changing. You probably see that little thing going across. That's my light. Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness. I'd say, oh, that's supposed to go on her body. Don't know how that works. Fine face. Let's see what this is. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is the one I was trying to do, right? Oh, I was trying to put my little nails up here so you could see. Oh my goodness. Don't even want that in there. That is crazy. Let's see what this one is. Oh, no face. Let's see what this one is. Oh, that's just me constantly. Let me see. Wait, let me see. I gotta see. Fish face, right? Alrighty. Let's see what else they got in here. They got something here with a, what's it say? Fine face. So open your mouth. What celebrity are you? Nobody. Who that? Oh, I didn't even see it. Who? Who that's that? Who is that, you guys? I don't even know who that is because I can't even see it. Let me take a picture so I can see who it is. Crazy. It's supposed to be a video. Let's do a video. Oh, they're gonna make up. They should change it. never was one for dark. I never did like dark when I did wear makeup. That's what I make up. All right, so that's it. That is all of them. All right. So that's enough fun with Snapchat. Let's get back to the video. All right, so all right, so I guess it's really nothing to talk about. You know, I don't really talk about. I'm going over to my bed and sit down and play my game. It really wasn't too much of a story time. Whether it's biblical story time, I'm not being led to do Bible study yet. Probably later on I'll do it. And I'm not really I can't think of nothing that happened to me. I mean, there's a lot of things that happened to me that come to mind, but I ain't ready to share it. If y'all want to hear me tell y'all something that's really like out of this world, then y'all can comment below and let me know. Like entitle it, tell us something that you would not normally talk about. You know. I just want to put this down so I remember. I just want to say this right quick, that I have a lot of story times in reference to things that happened to me in my life. May happen to other people, but I wouldn't really talk about other people. But some of the people, you know, may not want to be talked about or want nobody know nothing about it. And plus, they not in my video actually to actually say something or give me the permission or where y'all will actually see the permission of them letting me speak about it. So I wouldn't really talk about nobody else. I mean, I would talk about other people, but what I'm saying as far as a story time, then, you know, I wouldn't do it without some of the stuff that happened to me. Is bizarre and crazy, the things that people do to people. And just like I will talk about this though. I was talking to somebody and they was like, what? I was like, she talked about she got some self-esteem issues. You would never know that she had self-esteem issues. That's why I told them, I said, no, y'all will never know because I've learned how to make it seem like it's not bothering me. I have done program myself to not pay attention to it, but inwardly it bothers me. So there are times where it may hit me hard. And when it hit me hard at that particular time, I may say something, you know? I may say something then. So that was the time that I said something. And it surprised the particular person. It was like, what? She ain't got no low self-esteem. Yeah, don't be underestimating people. When I see things happen to people or when people do things to people that I have experienced, I know how they feel. I know how they feel because their response is the same way my response was. You see what I'm saying? Here we go. I said, let me fix it. When I go and watch it, it look like this is up like that. So it's because it's not completely behind my ear. So their response is just like mine's was. But because nobody didn't pay attention to my response, they never knew how it made me feel. And I never said nothing. I just let them go. And see, people may use that, which they do use as a weakness, but I want to kind of explain that. People may say, oh, you never said nothing. People doing this and you a wimp or you scared or something like that. I don't think it's so much as being scared. I can only talk about from my point of view. Yes, it was scared. It was fear, but it was based on the fact of what the person may do to you if you express how you feel about what they're doing. Not so much as they won't be a friend to me because I didn't care nothing about having no friends. I never was one that wanted friends. My problem was pleasing people, and I was only pleasing them to make them happy, not to be my friend, because I always was a loner. I didn't hang out with people. I never was one to be all up in people's face. I never was the type of person to go and try to be a part of the clique, try to talk to them because I was that type of person. I was always a friendly person. So I will always pop up. It could be a crowd of people and I go mess with them and be like, oh, y'all over here all by yourself. I go mess with them, but I go on about my business. I have them laughing and I go on. You see what I'm saying? Or they may say, something smart behind it or whatever, but I never really paid attention to it. Only when they start talking about my looks, when they start talking about my weight, then I would, you know, invert inside and won't say nothing to them no more. I didn't go being a friend or running behind them in school because they talked about how I look, ooh, you ugly, you this and that. I stayed away from them. A lot of my way of being picked on was at a distance. I wasn't being picked on because I was always in somebody's business to be seen and then somebody had something to say. No, I would be by myself and people would come over and bother me. I would be in school and maybe they would consider me as a teacher's pet because then that's the type of person I was. You have them kids in the movies in the school that be called the teacher's pet. So they picked on because they the teacher's pet. So that was some of my being picked on. And it wasn't so much as a teacher's pet because I was pushing myself on the teacher. It was because of my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of certain things. My quick pick up I was able to catch on to things quick. I was able to learn things quick. And I guess my teachers saw leadership in me, so they would walk out the class and say, all right, I'm leaving Sharon in charge of the class. And I was in charge of the class. When she would leave me there, I'll be in sitting in her seat and people would be acting up. And I'll be like, no, y'all can't do that because Miss So-and-so won't want that. They would try to get over and say, come on, let me sharpen my pencil. No, Miss So and so say no shopping and pencils now. You gotta wait, and that's where my enemy will come. That's where my picking will come on because I always followed the rules. I always did what was right because number one, I was living in a Christian home, and I was taught to do right. Now I maybe not always did right, but I was taught to do right. I was taught and knew that doing wrong there's a penalty. There is a consequence to doing wrong. And I didn't like the consequence because I didn't like to be punished because I'm already being picked on and I didn't like that feeling. So I didn't want to be punished where, you know what I'm saying? And my grandmother would tell me, she would say, Sharon, you're not a bad child. She said, you're very obedient. You're very, very, she told me that. She said, you're a very good child. But what she told me is that your mouth, she said, your mouth is the problem. And what she meant was that I was very quick. And you know how they say the Bible is sharper than a two-edged sword? So that's what my tongue was. It was sharp as a two-edged sword. I was quick to speak like bluntly of my feelings. So if somebody did something, well, I ain't gonna say that somebody did something. If something was being transpired in the home that I disagree with, not so much about my grandmother, disagreeing with her, but it would be like somebody said something and told her, and then she would approach me, and it's not true. So it was always about people. It was always about people making a decision about me based on what somebody said. So that's what made me speak up all the time. It never was about me, meaning that it never was said to me, well, Sharon, you is quick to get angry and you how can I let's just say because I'm not like that. You is a troublemaker. Or you what else can I say? You a troublemaker. You um manipulate people to do things and stuff like that. It never was that. Nobody never came and said that I was that type of person. And that's the reason why I'm going through what I'm going through. I know I keep messing with my head because I don't like I look. So now once I mean, once people come telling my grandmother lies about me, that's what made me become very defensive. I don't know why I always be feel. Every time I take my finger and come over here, I can feel a piece of hair. But for some reason, I can't never find it. But I know it's there, and it must be real thin. It must be got something to do with these little pieces in the front. And because I can't really see it, I can't get it. But anyway, we ain't gonna focus on that. So so that's where my issue and problem will come in because people will actually pick on me a lot because I stood up for right. I didn't let nobody bully nobody. Now, even though I was being bullied, nobody didn't take it from me, but I didn't care. And it wasn't all because I was a big and bad person, but it was just because I didn't like nobody treating people wrong. So when they come to fight me, I ain't gonna fight you. But if you give me, there was a lot of times I got in fights because I was pushed in the corner, or I'm coming home from school and I can't run because you gonna fight me. So I gotta fight you. But my teachers knew me. They knew I wasn't no troublemaker. They knew I ain't start no problems. So whenever it came down where I was caught up in a fight, they would always protect me. They will always take me, put me in their office and everything, and they'll be talking to me, and I'm in there boohooing and crying, and I'm like, why they keep bothering me? And a lot of times they didn't even know that the person was bothering me and bullying me until the fight took place. And they'd be like, why? Why you didn't tell me that? And you know what they would do? They would wind up getting that person out of school. Out of the school. They would transfer the person out of the school, not out of the class, out of the school because of the simple fact. That's what God does. He protects his own. And he had his arm of protection around me from little. And that's because the prayers of the righteous avail of much. Ain't had nothing to do with me because I'm just a child over there minding my business. But because my people was praying people, and God knew I wasn't no troublemaker. You know, some people is sneaky. You know, some people got that undermined stuff. But God knew I wasn't like that. My teachers knew I wasn't like that. People that became my friend and became my best friends, when they got to know me, they wanted to become my friend. I've always been, to this day, I'm very friendly because that's my personality. Now that I'm saved, that's just me. That's how I am. I've always been like that. So God didn't have to put love in me. He had to perfect my love so that I'm able to love people, keep loving people, regardless of what they do. Now, when I was in the world, I love you. You my friend. I take up for you and all that stuff. But when you tread on me and you do something to me where you hurt me, now mind you, I already know you're a demon. I already know you're the devil. I already know you ain't good. I already see the different things that you're doing. I already know this. But when you actually do that one thing, that plucks my last nerve. And sometimes it causes me to want to fight that person. Or sometimes it causes me to wind up getting in a big argument with that person. Sometimes it causes me to kick you out my house. You see what I'm saying? When it gets down to that type of thing, I no longer love you. You see what I'm saying? Or should I say, you're no longer my friend. But I have to say that my love is still there for you because God forbid something happens to that particular person. When I say something happened, that they get into some ordeal where I'm there in the midst and I can help, I'm going to help. Whereas somebody else will be like, no, I'm gonna leave it right there. You did that. You did that to me. Now you gonna deal with it. I know that what goes around comes around. I know that God punished people for the sins that they do. And that's when my compassion will come out. Because I know they call it karma. I know that's God getting you back for what you did. And I'll be feeling sorry for the person. Whereas somebody else that don't have no love be like, that's good for them. That should happen to them. And I've heard since saints say it. That's good for them. You don't be playing around with God. Yeah, I understand you don't be playing around with God. But your love is still there. God still loves a person. He still loves a sinner, even in their sin, even in their foolishness, even in they, excuse me, even in their devilment. He still loves them. So we got to do the same thing. So that was my thing in school. I was bullied a lot. And when I say bully, I wasn't bullied where they bullied me to do wrong things. No. They bully. No, I can't even say bully. They picked. Well, I guess that's about part of bullying. They would pick on me. They would bully me when the teacher was gone. They would bully me undercover. I even told some of my church friends in the group that we had that they used to put gum. Well, I didn't tell it like that. It was some kind of game they was playing. So we had to, instead of truth or dare, we had to pick we had to pick three things, and out of the three things, one of the things had to be true. So it was things that I say. One of them was my grandmother walked in on me and my husband having sex. Another one was that my daughter went and drank my drink, and she was about 6 months old. No, I can't say 6 months. She was about a year and a half. I'll say that. So I say 12 months. She was about a year. And then the last one was I was bullied. Either I was bullied. Yeah, I think I was bullied. Something like that. And you know which one they picked that wasn't true? No. The 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 you would never believe the one that they picked that they thought was true. They said that I know you're not a bully, right? I think it was a bully. I don't have the book here. I think it was something to do with bullying. But I know one was, let me go through it again. One was my grandmother walked in and me and my husband having sex. The second one was, what did I say? Grandmother walked in having sex. The second one was, because I know one of them was untrue and two of them was. And the second one was, I think the bully part. You know what? I'm going to go and get the book. Hang on. Because I wrote it there. Okay, I found it. So now we're going to see which one it is. Okay, I said my grandmother walking in on me, right? Walking on me, my husband having sex. My daughter drinking my drink, and I think it was bully. But let me go. Okay, I said, okay, wait a minute. I did two. I did two. Okay, so here it is. Grandma walks in, daughter drink. Okay, so the first one I did was my grandmother walked in while me and my husband was having sex. The second, remember I was saying you got to do 3 things, and one of them has to be untrue. So, grandmother walks in while I'm having sex, daughter drink liquor, drink my drink, and gum in my hair. Right. And then the next one I did was I smoked something that almost killed me. I was walking with my cousin and somebody robbed my grandmother. And I was a bully. So now in that first one with grandmother, walked in with sex, daughter drink my drink, and gum in the hair, right? So remember, 2 had to be true and 1 had to be untrue. The one that they thought was true was my grandmother walking in on us. I think all of them picked that one. And actually that was the untrue one. I said because my grandmother she was very private. She went out and she gave us her bedroom. She gave us her bedroom. And when she gave it to us, it was ours. When we was in there, especially if we had the door closed, when we was in there, that was it. So in order to walk in, you gotta have the door closed. So once our door was closed, that's where I learned. When doors was closed in my house, my kids are adults, I give them their privacy. Right? Okay, so that was the one that was untrue. The grandma walking on sex. Now the one with smoked something that almost killed me, walking with my cousin when my grandmother got robbed, and I was a bully. One of the guys, the pastor had said that was on the line that yeah, I could see you as a bully. So it kind of surprised me. I was like, wow, I seem like a bully. Okay. I think what he see, now this is me talking, it may not be the truth. And I didn't really get into it like that, right? To get it explained, because I'm feeling like this. That's what you feel, that's what you feel. Right? So I don't need no explanation of what you think about me because I may not like what you think, so I'm not going to be holding on to that. But I think what he see because I'm an aggressive persuader, right? And that is my trait in God's kingdom. That is a gift that God has given me to be able to persuade people to hear God's word, to want to be saved. And sometimes I get people to even come to the altar. I'm not going to say I get people. The gift in me through the Holy Ghost gets people to come to the altar. So one of the persons said, no, I don't see her as a bully. They said, someone robbed your grandmother. That could be possibility. And so true. And so she was like, I don't see the one with being a bully. I don't think that one was true. But someone robbing my grandmother, and as far as Tandra drinking my drink, that's the one that they picked that wasn't true. Like everybody was saying, nah, we know that. I guess they was thinking that we was gonna be really paying attention while we drinking. That we ain't gonna have our drinks around so the kids can get a hold to it. So everybody, now that I'm thinking everybody but one person picked oh no, that's not even a drink. It was smoke something. Because they were saying, nah, we don't even believe that because you don't be smoking none. You don't seem like nobody that smoked nothing. And everybody started giving their story about how they first smoked and they almost choked and they ain't never smoked again. But I guess because of my demeanor and the way I am, they was picking, nah, I ain't seeing you smoking none. Everybody started laughing. Yeah, that's right. We don't know you at smoking. Maybe smoking cigarettes, but smoking something that almost kill you. Nah, we ain't thinking that. And then the other person spake, yeah, I know that the bully is true, so I'm not gonna even think about that. So you being a bully was true. So the one that is actually true, right? I'm trying to think. I think we're supposed to pick one that's because I'm trying to think which one is this because I did smoke something that almost killed me. I did go with Renee, and somebody did rob my grandmother, and I was a bully. And that's the one that's untrue because I'm not a bully. But that's the one he picked to be true. And all the rest of them was false. Walking with what's name was a false. He picked that to be false, not being true. And me smoking something that almost killed myself was untrue. But me being a bully was true. That's what he picked. The other person picked me smoking something that was untrue, couldn't smoke it. No, me smoking something that almost killed myself. They consider that one to be true because everybody was smoking something. They consider that to be. And then I'm trying to think. I really can't remember. I'll be honest with you. But I know he picked the one that me being a bully to be true because I'm remembering telling them that, well, my daughter did drink the drink. Tandra did drink. And they was like, what? Oh my God. So they took that one as false. They said that can't be true. Right. That's what it was. That me smoking something that almost killed me was false. And dang, I keep going to my daughter drinking. That's not even in there. Me smoking something they took as false. And me walking with my grandmother, they took as false. And then they said that me being a bully, they took as false. So now they're trying to say, now, wait a minute, which one could we pick that's true? So the one that they picked that was true was they were saying, I know you ain't leave your grandmother. That's your grandmother. So they put that one as false. They were saying, I know. And the guy that said that I was a bully that he picked for true, and he picked the walking with Renee and somebody robbing my grandmother as false. Because I know you and Renee did not go, because I don't think he knew Renee, but he knew me. I know Bishop Mingle and all of them didn't let you get away. Mama Glove and all them let you get away, leaving your grandmother. I know that is false. And you smoking something, you don't seem like no smoker. I know that's false. So when I came back telling them, well, I'm here to tell you that me smoking something that almost killed myself is true. They was like, what? And me leaving my grandmother, me and Renee running, we left and we at the bus and we waiting for my grandmother to come and she never come, not around that corner fast. And Renee, my cousin, went and go check and she's getting up off the floor and I come and run and I'm busy holding the bus, telling the bus driver, please hold it. My grandmother's coming. And I see them come around the corner, right? Because where the bus stop is on Pickens Avenue, right? Where it stopped at, the corner is a little more feet, maybe about 6 feet up, so you can't see that block that's going up. So we here, and that's the block she coming down, that block up there. So we waiting for the bus, but she ain't come yet. So my cousin ran to the corner and saw her. And when she said, oh my, I saw her go, oh my God. And she ran across the street. And now I'm telling the bus driver, please wait, please wait, please wait. I see my grandmother, she's kind of old, we coming. And so I run back to the corner and I see them helping. I see her helping mommy up. So they found out that that was true. So the only thing that was untrue was the bully. And that's the one that they said, not they, but he said, oh, you're a bully. Well, no, I ain't no bully. Your opinion can be your opinion. So that was kind of like a game. So I think I talked a lot. And then they had their different ones. Somebody had a knot on their head. Somebody got 500 on the birthday. And then what? And then let's see. Oh, and then somebody got beat up. So that was a young lady. Then we got somebody that was, they jumped on the train tracks. And then they almost drowned. And then I don't know what that was. Track my something. So let me see. Somebody else had somebody steal something. I don't know. I didn't. Somebody picked up somebody that didn't know how to drive, and they drove the car and drove it in a ditch. And then they test for a license over the weekend. They had a test or something. And then what they know now today, they wish they had to listen to as a preacher something. I just was writing kind of quick. Then somebody said they almost shot somebody in the head. Somebody had a crush on somebody that was on our group from a child. And somebody in the group had a crush on them, the one that's telling it. So I had picked the true one was he almost shot somebody in the no, I put the false one because remember two got to be true and one had to be false. So the false one that I picked is that they had a crush on the person. I said that was false because I never saw that. But that was during the time I wasn't in church. And come to find out that was the true one. They did have a crush. And then I said they almost shot somebody in the head. They said that was true. And I think it was something that we was talking about earlier. And I was saying that that person had a temper, a quick temper. And then it was like a quick temper. Come on, you got no temper. But that's what I saw. And that was before they said they almost shot somebody in the head. No, that wasn't before. When they said they almost shot somebody in the head, that's when I said about the quick temper. And they was like, wow, I got temper. I said, well, nah, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that I could tell by the way you disciplined. You're disciplined, right? If that's how you say it. I could tell that your temper is quick. Because that's myself. I go by my own experience. My temper, I don't have it now. I had a very quick temper, and it showed up in my discipline for my kids. Low tolerance, I guess that's the best way to say it. So when they came back and said, when he came back and said you almost shot somebody in the head, got a gun and almost shot somebody in the head. How you shoot somebody in the head? That got to be like whatever. But anyway, that was a good game. So I guess that's it. This is my little book. And then I had a question that I wanted to do for the group. Since we are a chosen generation, since many are called but few chosen, does these verses initiate that the unsaved, which is unchosen by God, is not going to be saved or go to heaven or even serve him? That's deep. Okay, so I ain't gonna even get that. I guess that will be my next biblical story time. And then we'll go into the scripture. So thanks a lot for listening. It may be a lot of rubbish and stuff. So it's okay if you don't like this video. But please do subscribe to my channel because maybe you'll go through it and you'll see something that you like. Okay? Have a blessed day. Bye.